Welcome back. We've got some big news on the Algorand space. Before we continue with this video, allow me to declare this video is not financial advice. It's strictly for educational purposes. Now, Algorand's Formula E NFTs are tackling climate change head on. That's quite fascinating. I'm a huge fan of Formula 1 and Formula E. We've got some big Algorand news today. So what we'll also have a look at, long-term technical predictions for Algorand. We'll have a look at some price prediction that has been published in the press as well. Algorand CEO stepped down to pursue other interests. This was at the end of July. We'll take a look at that as well. And of course, we'll have a look at the fantastic Algorand ecosystem. My question is, can Algorand be the next Cardano? Can it be the next Solana? Or even the next Avalanche, in my opinion? Because right now, it's following very similar to Avalanche. Even in market cap. Avalanche is more than twice as big in market cap, but is following similarly. But what does it have in common with Cardano, Solana, Polkadot, Polygon, Avalanche? Well, they're dApp building platforms. You can build dApps on these platforms. That's why in the Algorand ecosystem, you have dApp applications that have been built out. And that's what we'll have a look at today. But first, let's start with this news about Formula E, because I'm a huge Formula E and Formula 1 fan, mostly Formula 1. Blockchain platform Algorand has teamed up with VeChain Racing for a series of NFTs to tie in with FIA Formula E electric racing series. Each of the 1,000 limited edition NFTs, designed by 3D artist Adam Spizak and the creative agency Funday, depicts a helmet representing one of the 8 locations hosting FIA Formula E race. And I've got a quote from Matty Schwartz, creative director of Funday, told Decrypt, "For us, nothing tells a story of driver's journey quite like their helmets." That's true. That's a fundamental part in driving and racing. NFT designs reference an iconic visuals from their respective regions, while graphics depicting local foliage grows overtop the visual to signify our desire to create a healthier planet. That's a big thing. I like this. So this is a look at that, the 4th helmet in the NFT series of VeChain Racing. So this is a quick look. Looks very awesome. Let's take an even closer look. Me personally, I'm a 3D designer, so I love this kind of stuff, this animation, these kind of designs. But that's just to give you an idea of what these NFTs do look like. So on to our next news, the long-term technical predictions for Algorand. Algorand receives a strong long-term technical score of 84 from Investor Observer Analytics. Our proprietary scoring system considered the trading patterns over the past several months to year by analyzing the coin consistency, volatility, and where it's relative to long-term average to determine whether it's a long-term buy or hold investment opportunity. Currently, Algorand holds a superior long-term technical analyst, scored an 84% of cryptocurrencies. Long-term investors employing a buy and hold strategy will find the long-term ranks especially relevant when allocating their assets and may find additional value finding cryptos with a high short-term technical score to discover coins that have bottomed out. So right now it's trading at around 32 cents. Keep that in mind. Trading patterns over the last year for Algorand leads to a coin's strong long-term technical score of 84. Yeah, we get that. There's some technical things that I won't really want. There's some technical things. Algorand current price relative to the coin's long-term average of 52 weeks high and low gives the crypto a strong long-term technical score of 84. They keep on mentioning this continuously. I can't be bothered with it. But in my opinion, it's been recovering really well in the last 7 days. Look at this. It's been pumping. It's been looking good. In the last month, it's a similar story. We have found the bottom around 29 cents. And it's been dipping around there quite often. But overall, it's also been pumping to as high as 35 cents, 37 cents. And that's a really good thing to look forward to. Because in the last 3 months, well, it's been consolidating majorly. 3 months ago exactly, it was just around 76 cents. Yeah, much more valuable. Arguably at that price, the market cap would have been doubled. Much closer to where Avalanche is. So this is why I put them in so close competition in my opinion. Yes, Avalanche is more valuable. No problem. I've got no problem with that. That's quite obvious. But Algorand's potential is right there and we must pay attention or else we will miss this opportunity. Now, obviously, like I always say, this is not financial advice. It's just for educational purposes. Now, in other topics as well, Bitcoin Binance Coin, Algorand, and VeChain daily price analysis. 2nd of August morning price prediction. I'm making this on the 2nd of August as well. It's exciting. The global crypto market has continued to face sell-offs as it shed 2.05 over the last 24 hours. The value of Bitcoin is also in the decline as it recedes 1.39 in a day. Binance Coin has also seen a dominant trend of bearishness and it's regressed by 2.08%. Algorand is bearish as it shed 3.99%, while VeChain is bullish as it's added 0.63%. That's super low. Come on now, 0.63%. Yes, it's seen a rise in price and value. Algorand obviously performs the worst out of everything so far in this list. So let's get some more information on it. So the global crypto market hasn't been able to turn bullish as there's been a trend of mixed tendencies. Coins like Bitcoin, Binance Coin are bearish at their value declines. In comparison, some of the others have seen a bullish trend and have continued to grow bigger. The market has been facing bearishness for a couple of days. It would need a strong influx of capital to recover from recent losses. But the market has been facing this for months now. This is no news for me. This is probably not news for you, but the market has been facing this problem for a while. So Algorand still strains. Algorand has remained strained due to the bearishness currently in the market. The latest data showed 3.99% over the last 24 hours. The week performance showed an additional 5.84%, and its price value around 32 cents range might lower if losses continue. I wouldn't be surprised if it lowers because, like I said, it is an underestimated crypto at the moment. But I believe where it is, it's still a little bit undervalued. I think Algorand should be at least around 50 cents per coin. And I know that sounds like a lot, but that's just my opinion. You take a look at it, it has been consolidating and has been hitting the bottom. This is a good sign of recovery just around the market, a strong recovery in fact. We've seen this happen before, time after time. Next up, Algorand CEO steps down to pursue other interests. Steve Kozinsko said he'd still be focusing on key projects in Algorand ecosystem. Algorand CEO Steven Kozignos has resigned to pursue other interests but plans to continue as a senior advisor until mid-2023. So leaving Algorand the company, but not Algorand the blockchain. Early Wednesday morning, Kokinos shared a statement that he'll be moving on to focus on key projects in Algorand ecosystem that will help scale the adoption. This was made towards the end of July, just to keep you in the loop. What I do like is that he will stay around in the project to help them transition, to help the project longevity. He's not just leaving and be like, goodbye. No, it's not like that. It's more like, I will help you, but eventually I will have to move on completely around mid next year. Now we can end this video by having a look at the wonderful ecosystem of Algorand. Now I'm a huge believer in Algorand that they can do extremely well in the blockchain market, in the DeFi market, in the dApp building market. These are some of their trend in DeFi, projects to watch, top tools and resources, NFT marketplace that have integrated with Algorand, highest ranking projects that have integrated in Algorand. Some of these are built on Algorand. Ladies and gents, Algorand it's been underestimated. We've got DeFi and stable coins, art and music NFTs, not to mention gaming, grants funding, 8.446 million. They've got a vast ecosystem, just like Avalanche, similar to Solana, similar to Cardano. They've got a vast ecosystem. This is why I think Algorand can seriously compete against Avalanche, Solana, Cardano, and all these other dApp building platforms. Polygon, well, Polygon it's hard to compete. It's hard for anyone to compete against Polygon because they've got over 19,000 dApps deployed on their platform. 19,000 plus dApps deployed on their platform. If you don't believe me, check out my other Avalanche videos. These are some of the videos I've made on Avalanche in recent days. Check them out. 19,000 plus dApps that have been deployed on Polygon-matic. Yeah, do not underestimate Polygon-matic. Don't underestimate Algorand either. But that's my video for Algorand. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more, and I'll see you in our next video.